No one will ever replace my husband. No. But I do see some similarities of my husband in JD. Help me welcome to the stage Vice President JD Vance.
Well, this is hilarious. Erika Kirk doesn't stop to surprise us. Rumors have it that she's 8 weeks pregnant. But wait, Charlie Kirk is only 10 weeks in the ground. So what does that mean? Anyway, with the speculations that there might be something between Erika Kirk and Vice President J.D. Vance, you already know what people are thinking right now. They say it might be J.D. Vance's, but well, just to set the record straight, it's all over the internet, but trusted sources have gotten the information to me that these are wrong rumors and she is not pregnant. She just made a video and she said she wished she was pregnant by the time her late husband passed on. But well, as you know, the internet always has its angle and it wants to drive everything to a controversial point. Well, that's it. Let's get into the videos and tell me what you think down in the comments.
How many kids did you guys want to have?
We wanted to have 4. Yeah. And I was praying to God that I was pregnant when he got murdered.
Oh, wow.
I was like, oh, goodness, that would be the ultimate blessing out of this catastrophe.
What? Come on, guys. Is she really saying that she wishes she was pregnant? That she had gotten pregnant by Charlie before he was... Like, are we for real? How selfish is that, first of all? Seems a little selfish to me that you would want a baby born that never met his father. A baby that never met its father because the father was assassinated. You want a baby to be a memory of that? Like, I don't know, y'all. Is it just me or does that sound kind of like, I don't know. I'm not feeling Erika Kirk. I think it's a bunch of BS what she's saying, and what she's saying here I think is completely wrong. Tell me what y'all think. I'm just saying there's that.
Erika Kirk cheated on Charlie Kirk and is now pregnant with another man's baby? What? It's not true. It literally took one Google search to debunk this. Like, I literally went around the internet and made sure that she hasn't posted anything. There was no confirmation anywhere by any reliable source, and it is just simply not true. It was a rumor made, which I'm guessing it was on Facebook, and people spreaded it, and it ended up making it over the TikTok, and a lot of people are talking about it like it's a legitimate, like, reliable source. Dude, none of this has been proven, and I'm not an Erika Kirk fan at all by any means. I think she is the fakest person on planet Earth, and I wouldn't be surprised by this information at all, by the way. But I did a little bit of deep research into this topic, and all I can find on the topic of her being pregnant is her in an interview on the 22nd, which was 2 days ago, of her saying that she prayed whenever Charlie passed away. She prayed that she was pregnant with a third kid, and it was Charlie's, so she can, like, you know, live his spirit on, which would be awesome. I think that would be a great thing for her. But, guys, come on. None of this has been proven at all. She has never came out and said any of this, and nobody has said anything. So I'm just wondering where this came from. I'm assuming somebody literally saw the interview and was like, oh my goodness, I can't wait to go spread false information on the internet, and it somehow managed to be like mainstream media now. What are we doing?
Can we for a second talk about misinformation and how gullible some of you are, to be honest?
And I was praying to God that I was pregnant when he got murdered.
Did we watch the same video? Like, did we watch the same interview? So what are you talking about?
Okay, is the hoe pregnant or not? Because I'm confused. Like, I'm thoroughly confused. One minute people are making videos saying she's 8 weeks pregnant. By the way, Charlie Kirk was assassinated 10 weeks ago. The math is a little off, but okay. And then I seen other people saying, well, it's not on the news, it's not on the news, not on the news. And then I Google, and she said a quote where she said she prayed to be pregnant. She was hoping to be pregnant. I don't know if she's pregnant or not. Are we for sure? Are we for certain she's pregnant? I don't know. It's like all over the place. Somebody help a brother out, because listen, I look stuff up all the time and I can't find anything concrete. Somebody help a brother out.
Erika Kirk is lying.
There have been cameras all over me, analyzing my every move, analyzing my every smile, my every tear.
What tears exactly?
I just watched Erika Kirk's live interview on Fox. It's so liberating that Erika Kirk does not care what you think whatsoever. She's the strongest woman you will ever meet. And the reason why you are feeling uncomfortable is because you don't have the relationship she does with God. To every individual who has come onto TikTok to speak ill of a widow, may God have the last say. It's not just people from the left that are perpetuating these conspiracies. It's Christians from the right. And I don't understand how a Christian can judge another Christian who is mourning their husband who was killed. Instead of judging Erika Kirk, and be convicted on the way that she trusts God. And by the way, she cries real tears on the interview the whole way through.
Breaking fuck the news. I just want you to partake in this dumb shit that I had to hear, so now you have to hear it. Erika Kirk says she prayed she was pregnant when Charlie Kirk was killed. The 36-year-old widow confirmed she was not pregnant, but went on to advise women to prioritize having children if that is what they desire. Erika Kirk, the widow of Charlie Kirk, conservative political activist assassinated earlier this fall, said she prayed she was pregnant with her late husband's baby after he was killed. In an interview with Megyn Kelly on Sirius XM's The Megyn Kelly channel, the 36-year-old widow confirmed she is not pregnant, but went on to advise women to prioritize having children if they desire. The couple shared 2 children, a 3-year-old girl and a 1-year-old boy. Her late husband, who was 31. Okay, we already know all this shit. This wasn't like an important one. I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Why would you...
Erika Kirk has happily revealed that she is 8 weeks pregnant with Charlie Kirk's child, saying it was him leaving his final gift to the world. The only problem with that is, Charlie Kirk died 10 weeks ago. The widow of Charlie Kirk has announced that she's pregnant with what would have been their 3rd child together, except there's a slight issue. The dates don't quite add up, with even Charlie Kirk superfans saying, "The math just ain't mathing on this one." Vice President JD Vance was the first to congratulate the expectant mother on Twitter, saying that the child will be a light in the darkness that will hopefully get to grow up in a quite peaceful America, something that his father never got to experience. I will love and cherish him, because if it isn't him, I would recommend an abortion as if he were my own son. We are all Charlie Kirk now. We've all been where he has. This weird congratulatory message has led many people to rekindle the rumour that Erika Kirk and JD Vance may have been hooking up after Charlie Kirk's accidental death.
Erika Kirk is pregnant, allegedly, with Charlie's baby. I have one question. I don't have kids. I never brought a child to term. She's 8 weeks pregnant, but he was killed 10 weeks ago. So does the sperm just, honest question, no shade, no, don't even come over here. So did the sperm just like lay in her uterus and then fertilize? Like, I don't know how this works. So is it possible? Like, I went on a site that calculates dates. That's the date that CK died, and this is today. And all I do is I hit calculate. Okay. It says it was 10 weeks and 6 days ago. Not me, the computer. Okay. So my question is, can she be 8 weeks pregnant, even though... Child.
Did you see people didn't understand the hug that you and JD had? They went to the weirdest places, Erika.
Oh my gosh. You guys, please. So for those of you who know me, I hug is
Yes,
like,
you're an intense hugger. It's
whoever
awesome.
is like hating on a hug needs a hug themselves. I will give you a free hug anytime you want a hug. My love language is touch, if you will. But seriously, that hug. So I will give you a play-by-play. Like walking, they just played the emotional video. I'm walking over, he's walking over, I'm starting to cry. He says, he's so proud of you. And I say, God bless you. And I touch the back of his head. Anyone who I've hugged that I have touched the back of your head when I hug you, I always say, God bless you. That's just me. If you want to take that out of context, go right ahead. Again, that to me shows that you need a hug more than anyone else. So if anyone...
They were acting like you touched the back of his ass.
I feel like I wouldn't get as much hate if I did that versus. But no, seriously. So now when I go and hug people, I'll bring them back in and be like, I obviously didn't give you the right hug. Like, come, let me touch the back of your head.
Go?
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Can't touch the head. What can I touch?
I know. I'll just
Not me.
yeah,
I'm always like,
stand.
if you touch the back of my head, I'm like, oh, she's feeling the extension.
Who made up the rumor that Erika Kirk is pregnant? I saw some people saying, oh, go check her IG. I saw it on a few comments or whatever. Went to the girl IG. I don't see anything where she said that she was pregnant. So if you have the confirmation from Erika Kirk, see, y'all is just doing too much. I think I even saw it on TMZ, allegedly. Like, what is going on? They saying the lady says she's 10 weeks pregnant. But Charlie Kirk died, 11, 12 weeks ago? So they're trying to see, like, she the Virgin Mary, bitch. But where did the girl say she was pregnant? See, that's what the social media situation gotta stop, yo. Like, a rumor could literally swarm around. Now, granted, I have posted about a few things over time that wasn't necessarily accurate, but I retracted my statements, bitch. I wants to see the proof. Show me where that woman said she was motherfucking pregnant for her husband, and he gone.
Erika Kirk just announced that she's 8 weeks pregnant. Her husband's been gone for 10 weeks. But that's not the issue, because we all knew that. We all knew that, or we have a inkling on Erika and JD Vance having an affair, right? But what is bothersome is that she is like the poster child of America as of right now. Everybody has their thoughts. She's like the poster child of America right now. And she said, if you watch that interview that she had, she said that when she speaks to young individuals, young couples, she's telling them to get pregnant. Now you may say, Rich, what's the issue with getting pregnant? Because no one can afford it. No one can afford having a child right now. And we are in a child deficit where we don't have that many children being born. People are going to look at her as a martyr. People are going to look at her like she sets the standard. So with that being said, people are going to listen to her. And with that being said, you're going to start seeing these people having children, and people cannot afford it. And when people can't afford it, they go into debt. And when they go into debt, they continue working. And when they continue working, they keep the money flow for the higher ups to continue to keep on getting. It's a vicious cycle. I typed into Google, is the United States in a birth rate decline? And it says, yes, the United States is in a birth rate decline, with the total fertility rate reaching a new historic low in 2024. So when you have Erika Kirk spitting the rhetoric of having more children at a young age, especially during the time that we're living in right now, you're going to have people that follow her. I may be overthinking this, but y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. We'll holler at y'all later. Peace.
Is anybody on this side of TikTok where Erika Kirk is pregnant? Math isn't mathing to when she got pregnant to how far along she was. So either one of two things. Either one, Charlie is not the dad, probably most likely, or two, the right is going to use this as a Virgin Mary situation. Not actually virgin, but definitely a Mary situation where a miracle actually occurred and she got pregnant with Charlie's baby from the grave. What do you think? Plausible?
Hearing Erika Kirk say that Charlie built a company and was doing and moving mountains to help young men just like the one that took his life, followed by that she forgave him, should show each and every single American, every person on this earth, that is exactly what God would want. My goodness, I could not imagine the pain, the heartache. And I don't know if I personally would be able to say that so early. It would take a whole lot of prayer a whole lot of prayer for me to get to that point. But I do know where she's coming from. And she is an honest to God Christian. I cried the entire time she was talking. And before she ever walked up to start her speech, she stood there and she prayed, and then she talked to her husband and said that she loved him. That's love. That's a strength and a faith. God bless her.
Y'all, I just saw an announcement that Erika Kirk is pregnant. So this was Charlie Kirk's wife, the late Charlie Kirk, and she's pregnant. And I know that everybody's making jokes about it because, like, oh, it's JD's. It's definitely gonna have eyeliner. But see, I'm still not there. I'm not at the point where I'm playing the blame game. I still think she's mourning, even though I'll admit some of the way that she's mourned has been a bit theatrical, but that might just be her nature. Like, she might not. Anyway, is it true? Is she really pregnant? I mean, I don't know. It's sad. It's very sad, but it's also wild. I can't wait to read the comments. Bring them on.
Wait, Erika Kirk is really 8 weeks pregnant? Like 8 weeks? Because I know that like these evangelists have a hard time with gestational age, but like 8 weeks pregnant means that you did the business 6 weeks ago. Just for everyone's frame of reference. And Charlie died 10 weeks ago. So let's get this math together. Like, let's be real. Like, that means 6 weeks ago. So the day of our Lord, say, is the end of November. So that was like early October, which, okay, also fits with this whole narrative. Charlie was long deceased. And I don't want to hear this like, oh, they had embryos frozen, because let me tell you something. It takes a lot longer than 2 weeks to get the shots and everything necessary to do an embryo transfer. I've had almost 10, maybe even more. So you don't just like call up your fertility doctor and go like, unfreeze it and put it in. No, there's like a process that takes longer than 2 weeks. So what's going on, girl? What's happening, JD?
How much time has to pass before, in theory, hypothetically, we can start making some light jokes about Erika Kirk? Because there's some jokes to be made. But I like Charlie Kirk, so like out of respect, how much time should we let pass?
So how have we gone from this?
That young man. I forgive him.
Which was the 21st of September, and now 7 days later, we get this.
Nothing is changing, but I want to preface, we're not awkward. We're not like weird. We're not cringe. We're not going to be tweeting as if it's him. That's tone deaf and really disturbing. And anyone who does that's like morbidly
Hey, we're going to be doing about 5 more episodes a week now. So just tell the team and make sure that happens.
3 hours of this, 2 more hours of podcasting.
There is just something that just doesn't feel right. It feels wrong. It feels off. And I am trying so hard not to over speculate, but it's hard when stuff like this is being put out to us. It's just not normal. It doesn't feel natural. I feel like we're watching a performance. It's almost like we're watching a movie unfold right in front of our eyes. And it's things like this that make me think that Charlie Kirk's assassination is so much bigger than we could ever imagine.
Erika, please. Erika, please. Stop it.
This is the face of someone who is sick and tired of seeing Mr. Kirk's wife on my screen, wiping away invisible tears, crying these crocodile tears in what can only be described as a scene out of the Hunger Games.
Did y'all see Erika over there with Megyn Kelly
What the hell is going on, y'all? What in the Handmaid's Tale Serena Joy is happening? She's wiping away invisible tears. She's crying and carrying on about how she prayed that she was with child when her husband lost his life. She's overly explaining the inappropriate hug that she gave to JD Vance. What is going on here? She's mourning, but she's wearing a smoky eye. I'm telling y'all, if all else fails, these people could survive in Hollywood as actors and actresses without a shadow of a doubt. They would do well. Miss Kirk would do well. Because, girl, with all the wiping she be doing, ain't no tears falling. Homegirl was like, listen, ladies, you could always have a career, but you can't always just go back to having kids. So you need to have them kids and just do the career thing after.
Thank you for watching Great Minds Blacks.